Juan Yao, and this is One News Now. The master initiator in the supposed hazing of Adamson student John Matthew Salilig has surrendered to authorities. The suspect, identified only as alias Sting, is the seventh person of interest to turn himself into police. The first 6 suspects to surrender have been taken to the DOJ to go through inquest proceedings. They are facing charges for violation of the anti-hazing law. However, the suspects requested for a preliminary investigation, which has been granted. During a preliminary investigation, prosecutors will weigh whether or not there is probable cause for the suspects to be tried in court.
Nakita natin may mga umiiyak doon during the inquest proceeding. Kaya makikita mo yung pagsisisi rin nila. At sa tingin ko, baka during the trial, baka magbago rin ang isip nila at makipag-cooperate din.
Meantime, the Public Attorney's Office is not inclined to rendering services to the fretmen involved in the Salilig case. PAO Chief Persida Acosta also expressed concern over the growing cases of hazing involving the Tau Gamma Phi fraternity, citing a similar incident in Cebu.
Pareho pong involved, Tau Gamma. Ang gagaling nila. Fraternity, brotherhood ba yan? Bubugbugin mo ng bongga? Ang balita ay may inuman na nangyayari dyan eh. Hindi lang inuman, may mga kung ano-anong pinaglulunok yan. Kaya nagiging halimaw. Ang lakas ng loob nilang mambugbog, tapos ngayon lalapit sa PAO. Gagawa kayo ng krimen, tapos gusto nyo PAO. Pagtanggol kayo. Oh, kayo, kung gusto mo ba, hawakan ng PAO yung mga yan? Paano kung anak mo yung pinatay? Hindi napatay yan, pinatay.
In other news, 4 towns in Oriental Mindoro are now affected by the oil spill from the sunken MT Princess Empire. Or Princess Empress. The 6-kilometer spillage has now spread across the waters of Pola, Pinamalayan, Gloria, and Bungabong. In the town of Pola, 11 barangays have been affected by the oil spill. The Philippine Coast Guard confirmed that the sunken cargo tanker is now leaking industrial oil. According to the PCG, this makes the cleanup that much more difficult. The industrial oil leak could also pose some health risks to residents near the shorelines.
Mas malapot po ito at mas malaking amount ng heat ang kailangan po ito ay masunog ng gusto. Hindi po tulad ng ordinary diesel na pangsasakyan. Maapekto rin po ito sa kalusugan ng tao, katulad po ng maaring ubuhin sa baga po at maari din pong mangate yung mga kabayan natin na maaring maapektuhan nito.
Shifting gears, senators grilled transportation officials over the controversial PUV modernization program. Lawmakers noted that an extension to the consolidation deadline does not do anything to solve the pressing concerns of the transport groups. Camille Samonte with the details.
Senators have started to look into the issues surrounding the PUV modernization program. This comes a day after the LTFRB agreed to extend the consolidation deadline for individual operators from June 30 to December 31. Public Services Committee Chairperson Senator Grace Poe asked the LTFRB why it's in a hurry to implement the program when it has yet to come up with a route rationalization plan. Rationalization route is part of the modernization program, along with the policy requiring operators to form a cooperative.
Ayusin niyo muna yung mga problema ninyo. Yung coordination with the LGU, lahat yan, bago kayo magbigay ng deadline. In-extend ninyo. Pampapogi lang yun eh.
The committee also aired concern about the eventual phase-out of traditional jeepneys.
Dinadaan niya dun sa magandang salita na hindi naman phase out consolidation. Pero 'di ba yung the mere fact na hindi sila makapag-consolidate, technically parang phase out yun na sila. 'Di ba?
Sagutin niyo na lang, yes or no. Pag hindi sila na-consolidate, natanggal sila, 'di ba?
Hindi po, Madam Chair, hindi po sila matatanggal kasi po for now we're trying to help them consolidate and we will continue to assist them. And we will see to it that no one is left behind, Madam
Ang ganda
Chair.
ng pakinggan no?
Meanwhile, for the Group Manibela, extending the consolidation deadline means nothing.
Extension po ito ng paghihirap sa amin. Yung extension lang naman po ang binago doon, pero yung mga ibang provisions po doon na napakabigat, wala pong nabago.
Also among the issues discussed is the one raised by drivers and operators on the cost of the modernizing the traditional jeepney.
Ano bang simulation ginawa ho natin dito at naka-come up tayo na kaya nila yan? 650 pesos kinita ko araw-araw. Isa lang ang aking jeepney. 2.8 million yung bibiling kong unit. How do you want me to go over this and say, sige, magsama, sabi nyo, magbuo kayo ng cooperative.
Several transport groups will be holding a week-long nationwide strike beginning March 6. Manibela said that they will push through with this protest unless the LTFRB agrees to make consolidation voluntary. For News 5, Camille Samonte, we are One News.
Time to pause for a quick break, but One News Now will be back with more stories after that. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Hong Kong is giving away some 500,000 airline tickets for free. This is part of the Hello Hong Kong initiative that aims to revive the Chinese Special Administrative Region's tourism and economy after the pandemic. Travelers can now enter their names into the flight ticket lottery via the World of Winners splash page. Tickets will be spread out among the city's 3 airlines, 20,000 of 400 of which will come from its flag carrier, Cathay Pacific, while the rest will be from Hong Kong Airlines and HK Express. Tickets will be allocated first to people across Southeast Asia beginning March 1. Recall that Hong Kong also ditched its mask mandate at the start of the month to entice more tourists to come and visit. And here at home, the Energy Department rules out rotational blackouts this summer. DOE Undersecretary Rowena Guevara said, while they see thin power reserves during the dry season, this scenario could only lead to Luzon and Visayas being put under yellow alert. What this means is that power outages are unlikely. Guevara added that they are in talks with generators or power generators to avoid maintenance shutdowns during the summer season.
Kasalukuyan, yung power outlook na nailabas na namin noong pang January, wala tayo nakikitang ganyang klaseng sitwasyon. Ang meron lang tayo ay possible na yellow alerts dito sa Luzon at saka sa Visayas. Pero hindi brownouts.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The Foreign Affairs Department has started crafting guidelines for joint patrols in the West Philippine Sea. The government is now coordinating with the United States on the operational details of the patrols, in line with the military alliance between Manila and Washington. The Transportation Department has ordered the LTFRB to relax the requirements for the PUV modernization program. DOTR Secretary Jaime Bautista says they have reached out to stakeholders to discuss their concerns on the program. Just this week, the LTFRB extended the deadline for consolidation for PUV drivers and operators from June 30 to the end of the year. The local government of Makati has lifted its closure order on the headquarters of Smart Communications. This comes after both parties reached a compromise in connection with the telco's supposed unpaid taxes. Makati City had earlier ordered the Smart office shuttered, claiming that the telco owed the LGU over 3.2 billion pesos in franchise taxes from January 2012 to December of 2015. Let's check in on the latest in tech. TikTok could be banned in the United States and other Western countries because of security concerns. In this Bloomberg video, ethical hacker David Kennedy shares why he thinks TikTok cannot be secure without shifting to U.S. ownership.
David, my question to you is, where is the vulnerability? Why is Gina Raimondo concerned not just about TikTok, but other Chinese apps as well?
We've seen for years that China has created one of the largest surveillance states, not only in its own people, but just globally tracking U.S. personnel for espionage purposes, cyber warfare. They're one of our peer competitors on the cyberspace. They're the largest country for intellectual property theft, yielding trillions of dollars of intellectual property theft per year from China. And they don't play by any type of rules whatsoever. And the big issue that you run into, and I think what the big contrast is from social media companies here in the United States versus something like China, is that they control the content that is delivered to the endpoint or the phone or the device that is looking at TikTok.
And for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.